Hello guys and welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Greg and I'm going to be giving you my predicted lineup for our third round FA Cup fixture at Anfield, Merseyside derby. Ancelotti's first. I mean, what a way to introduce yourself, what a way to make yourself a fan favourite it would be. But it's obviously going to be a very, very, very tough game. They've now gone a year without being beaten, as much as it pains me to say it. So it's going to be a rough game. I'm completely lost on making this team selection, so anything I say here do not take as gospel. This is just going to be more of a conversational one. We're going to sort of, I'll end up with a team, but who knows really. I'll give you the injuries. Schneiderlin looks fit to play. Delph looks like he might be out. Bernard will be checked, so I'll keep him out for now. And Gomez, Gavamin and Iwobi, as you know, aren't fit to play. So I guess the first thing to wonder about is shape. Will he stay with the five at the back, or will he go back to the shape he had against Newcastle, which I think he might do, because the shape I feel played a part in why we played so poorly against Man City. You know, that 2-1 was a flattering result. We really could not play out from the back at all. It was anything we got good was sort of a long ball. But you know, that the bank of five at the back with the with sort of Delph sat right in front. Nothing was coming out. I think he'll go back to the shape that worked against Newcastle, which is the four at the back. I mean, it really looks like a sort of 4-4-2 if you make it very simple here. So that's the shape I'm gonna go with, and the personnel really I don't have a clue, but we'll have a look. Pickford in goal, I think is you know, we can go with that. Baines or Dean, I'm going to go with Baines just because he's more rested. You know, he's had a few good games. I don't think Dean is playing well enough that you could say, well, you can't leave him at the team because he's having a rough time. And then in terms of the back, I think Mina's our most recently rested, along with his partner Michael Keane, who I assume will be playing here. Holgate, you know, he's been busting his bollocks recently, so I imagine Yerry Mina and Michael Keane might be the centre-back pairing. I know it's not very fast and dynamic. I mean, Mina's got a bit of pace on him, but they are going to struggle big time. And then at right back again, it's Coleman or Sidibe. I'm going to go with Sidibe. I think he's a better player. Coleman even looks better when he's more inside, you know, than when he's sort of outright. And then in the midfield with Delph out, that makes things very tough. I think Tom Davies might get dropped from the team. And it pains me to say it, but I think we might see the return of Morgan Schneiderlin here. Sitting alongside Gylfi Sigurdsson, who also we're really hampered by our midfield at the moment. We don't have two players who sit next to each other who can control a game and keep us ticking over, which was painfully obvious against Manchester City. No one was turning defence into attack. It was painful to watch, really, and I am pained to say that it will be Sigurdsson and Schneiderlin here, because that is not two people who will turn defence into attack and keep it ticking over. It's really just a place marker until we get the personnel back in who can. Yeah, just Schneiderlin and Sigurdsson, I'll throw it out there, but I don't like it. And then on the sort of left and the right, I think you might see Richarlison and Walcott respectively. I don't think they're bad shouts for it. And then again up top, the Keane and Calvert-Lewin connection. Saw a lot of potential against Newcastle. I think with those two, we might at least get some opportunities. So I think that's what my team looks like. It's obviously heavily debatable. I don't, and I'll prefix this by saying this isn't the team I'd choose necessarily. You know, I'm just going from what we have and what I think Ancelotti might choose sort of perspective on this. I don't think it's a great team. Looking at, I don't think it stands much a chance against Liverpool, especially in the sort of midfield and our centre backs. But as a complete guess, Jordan Pickford in goal, Leighton Baines at left back, Mina, Keane and Sidibe finishing off the back line, and then a sort of another bank of Richarlison on the left, Schneiderlin and Sigurdsson in the midfield, and Theo Walcott outright, and then Moise Keane and Dominic Calvert-Lewin playing together up top, which I don't mind so much. That's where I'm happy. The attacking threat in that team, nice, happy with that. Walcott would preferably be Bernard, but again, I'm not sure he's fit. So, you know, what do you guys think about that? Would you have a completely different shape? Would you stick with the sort of bank of five? Would you change the personnel around? Davies over Schneidlin maybe? Would you keep, Coleman in the team, Dean in the team? Let me know. Let's hope for a good result. It could be a huge, huge turnaround for Ancelotti this, or just turn out for the books for Ancelotti. It'd be great for all of us to see. Maybe don't get your hopes up too much, but good luck to the boys.